It said connection to server lost, and all of my services went down and then instantly reconnected. So I'm not sure what happened, really. It's a little bit annoying. We have nothing else connected to the internet to max out our sort of bandwidth. So I'm unsure why that happened. Just gonna make sure. Yeah, thanks. I don't know what happened there. It said connection to a server lost, and like I looked at my friends list on the PS4, and it sort of went off for a second. So maybe there was like a little bit of a spike there on the network or something. I'm not sure why that happened. But I think what we're going to do, man, is we've kind of had a little look here. We've given it kind of 5 minutes, so I think let's head off. Yeah, PS4 glitch. It's likely. It's happened a couple of times before. Let's hope that that isn't going to be like the consistent theme for the day, though, because we'd much rather have a nice steady stream today, really. Right, I think what we're going to do is we're going to upload all the animals we found and these couple of save points, which is a shame because we got really close. Look, we were only 2 away, and it is a funky planet. And then we're going to hop off to a vykeen system. Hopefully, we're going to test out the yellow kind of space background and see if that's something that's consistent. And if not, we're just going to have to keep mooching until we find vykeens. We've got a feeling it probably is going to work on the old yellowage. We've got everything there. Everything there. We'll upload all of this stuff. Just make these extra money beans. Oh crikey, we're getting close to 15 million. That's like probably the most I've ever had money beans wise, because we decided that we were gonna farm for ships rather than buy them, like farm for cash and buy them, because it just seemed so much easier to do. And I'm glad we did, because we ended up with the quintillion eagle by doing that. It did take quite a few to get through that, though, I will admit. We got the 48 ship, and oh, look at that. Okay, so we're fully updated now. We've got the encyclopedia of discoveries all updated. We should have some fuel. Yeah, there we go. Look, we've got a couple of warp cells here. We've got some cool stuff that we can go and sell. Free buy, these are the best upgrades. Yeah, I categorically agree. Anything free in life is definitely better than anything you have to pay for, huh? So we're going to get out here. It's unfortunate that this isn't vykeen, though, because we've got some lovely planets in this system, man. They all look really, really enticing. We've got one over there that's got kind of some hints of reds and stuff, which is pretty cool. And we had another couple of like oceany looking planets. We could hit this space station and sell some stuff. Oh, actually, if we go off and we find a vykeen system, we're probably going to get better monies for it. Yeah. Let's double check here and see. Yeah, we're in kind of a blue background. This was a FOPF, so we know that we've got some nice stuff going on there in the FO. We're really looking for like a yellowy background in space, though, so let's kind of head toward the middle. Yeah, I get you, Bubba, but like mainly we're doing it so that we can. We're doing it so that we can get some cool language learned, really. That's kind of our main goal. Oh, we're getting into like a red system. always seem to have luck when we look around the planets around the black hole. So let's have a look over here. I quite like the Viking lore though. I do like the Viking lore. I think they've got some like really interesting. They're like warriors. I find them like, they really remind me of what is it from Star Trek? My brain has gone completely blank. You know, Worf was one. It's gonna come to me in a minute. It'll come to me in a minute. It's a race in Star Trek. They're like warriors, and they were like kind of like the enemy for a long time. Oh look at this, look. Klingons, thank you. I had a bit of a brain fart there. See, so we're at the black hole, but we've got a nice looking, I think this is most likely going to be Gek, to be honest with you. I've got a feeling. But we've got a planet with 2 moons. Sometimes the moons are really pretty. Let's check this out real quick. Real quick. We'll see if we've been like super lucky. And I know the background of space isn't like yellowy, so it's unlikely to be Viking. But Viking and the Klingons, they're like really alike. They've got the kind of the same sentiments. You know what I mean? They're like a warrior race. They're really proud, and everything they do is kind of like, you know, free violence and all of that kind of stuff, which I think is pretty cool. It's like an homage to Star Trek a little bit. Really, the Korvax are like an homage to Daft Punk. And I really like Daft Punk's music. I think they're awesome. Apparently Daft Punk are actually French royalty, and this is why they wear the masks and everything, so that no one knows kind of who they are. That's been a big kind of rumour going through the music industry for like many a year. So we need to find ourselves a little building here so that we can see if we can talk to what alien is present. I've got a feeling this is going to be Gek. I don't know why, but it has a sneaky Gek-like kind of feeling about it. And we can't trust the Gek. Little sneaky beaks. They are not the cool ones. I do like the colour palette of the buildings here though. That's really cool. I'll tell you what. I've got tiny little hairs from the haircut. Look at that. So we've got like yellow, blue and red. It's kind of a little bit like the Quintillion Falcon here. Quintillion Eagle even. Sorry, I've got to stop saying Falcon. I'll get copyrighted by the older. So... got a ruin. We'll bring up a ruin by doing this. I'll tell you what, we might even find a hologram here. Nah, it's a data bank, look. It's kind of cool that they've got these massive data bank things for storage. It's like server rooms. It's pretty cool. Maybe that is why No Man's Sky's having the issues with the... Yeah, we found the hologram. So here we go. This is what I was actually talking about the other day, that we've got the hologram read. See, so we've got the red star. We've got the 3 planets. This one with 2 moons, and this one with 1 moon. And this is the system we're looking for, is like this system. I'm sure if we get here, there's going to be something funky. But it doesn't give you any indication of like what kind of race it is. All it is like we know it's a red star. We know it's 3 planets and 3 moons. So that's kind of what we're looking for after we've done with all of the languages. We think that maybe this is like your home system. You know, this is like ultimately the goal is like getting home. But it's kind of cool. I love the way that these like moons are orbiting the planet with the little traces. It does look super cool. But this is the hologram room that I was mentioning yesterday, just so you can see that I'm not entirely crazy. And it is something that we've seen. And I'm glad you were here to show me that with me Bubba. Need a tissue or something so I can get off any little remaining little hairs. 1092, look, so 1092. I reckon it's going to be that one because it's the only one that starts with 9 and the others didn't. Yay! So hopefully this is going to be a ruin. I would imagine so. They always seem to bring up ruins. What do you reckon to the new funky haircut as well? It's like, it's really short on the sides. I'm liking it. I think it's making me feel a bit better about myself today anyway. There we go. So let's hit this ruin, and that way we're going to be able to find out where are you, Quintillion? Reckon we're going to be somewhere around there. Yeah, there we are. It's another one of these asymmetric fighters. They seem to be popping up quite a lot. Oh, that's why we're at the back of the ship. I was wondering why we couldn't get in there. I'm staring into the ass of the Quintillion. Probably do with picking up a little bit of plutonium as well. While we're here, we may as well check out the... Oh, so it's not that far away. We might check out the space station as well, see if we can sell off kind of the wealth of stuff that we've been picking up, because we are almost maxed out on the inventories on both the exosuit and the starship, and we don't really want that. We want the ability to kind of pick up loads of cool and funky stuff. I am loving the new multi-tool that we got though. It's pretty cool. It looks like there's a bit of activity, so maybe there's some interesting minerals or something here that are sort of farmable. I would imagine so. Have a look at the ruin. We just need to hit one of the knowledge stones, and that way we'll know what kind of planet we're on. If it's learn nothing new, then we're either going to be... Oh look, we've got some big birds. Oh wow, they really are big. Of interest, 1 of 8. So this is like an 8 one. They've got really big, unusual wings on them, like really exaggerated flappy wings. Learn nothing new. So we are definitely on either Gek. Let's do this. Oh, I think it's... Yeah, it's Gek plaque. So we need to get out of here. We'll probably hit the... We'll do this. Maybe we can learn Atlas words from this. No. No Atlas word. That's a shame. We could have stayed here. It looks like a... Oh, I tell you what though, that is Murine. Right there, we missed that. And that means we can build a stack. We'll do that. We'll build a stack of Murine. So that we've got a stack of each of the rare. Yeah, we're just gonna have to use the mining beam. It does take a while to get these. We're gonna grab quite a few of these, to be honest. It's gonna be a minute before we leave this one, unfortunately now, because Murine is something that seems to be more rare than any of the other rare ones. But I really want to have like a full stack in the inventory of this, so that we've got all 4 rare ones, and then maybe if we find a portal there'll be a way of combining them in the future or something. But we definitely want to be prepared like a good Boy Scout, you know? This is probably really boring for you guys to watch as well, so I'm really sorry. But we are going to try and find a couple, like some of the animals. We've only got 8 here, so we might be lucky. We might be able to get those animals, get 100% in, push ourselves over that 15 million mark. So ultimately we do need to farm a little bit at some point so that we can be ready for Oh, look at you. You're tiny. That's 2 of 8. Where did you go? You're absolutely right, man, and I'm thinking we would be silly to shun them and like leave without kind of, you know, taking, it's not even going to take that long, I reckon, you know, maybe 20 minutes or so to farm like a decent sort of stack of the murine. Like we definitely want like a full stack of 250, or maybe even like a full stack of 500, to be honest with you, because Callium, Radnox, and I cannot remember the other one. Is that the same birdies? Yeah. We've got Callium, Murine. What is the other one? Radnox, Callium, Murine, Omegon. That's the one. Omegon. Let's not have any of that. Let's get you charged back up. Oh, we are going to have to hit some... We're going to have to melee some plutonium so that we can recharge the weapon. I've been a bit silly here. Oh, it sounds like we're going to have a storm going as well. Sounded like thunder cracking and it's starting to rain. If we just get these little bits, we'll be able to stick those into the... There we go, we can stick this in. Bit of plutonium. Yeah, fully charged up, and now we can grab some actual plutonium. Oh, look at that. Got a floating... It's a floating jellyfish type creature. Oh, it looks like we've got loads of creatures around here as well, Bubba, so let's go and grab those ones. Quickly. Oh, that's the same species, look. That isn't. Oh, look at that. What is that one over there? He's got a massive tail. Like swishy tailed beasts. Oh, that's a huge one. That's like the ones that we found on the other planet, that is. The really tall, funky animals. He's huge! We may, but we're at 5 of 8 already, look, so we are doing pretty well. That looks like a space camel. Look at that dude. He hasn't got any horns either. I've got a feeling it's probably going to be the same species, which is unfortunate. These take ages to farm, these murines. They're like really, really solid, even if you've got your tool maxed out, I've noticed that. You're only getting 5 a pop off of them as well at a time, which is, you know, slow going really. Why aren't you scanning? I do like those though. They are like space camels. So a quick glance around, just see if we can find any more red dots in the vicinity. No, I don't think so. So we might have to have a little look around, see if we can find some water, see if we can find some fish. There's probably going to be some more birds, because we've only found one bird type at the moment. God, that's getting really irritating, these little hair follicle things. Sorry if I'm rubbing my face a lot, but not tickly little hairs. We're going to avoid you. Oh, we've got a storm coming. How intense is it going to be? Everything is blowing a bit. Why aren't you? It does take a lot out of your multi-tool, these murines. I'll tell you what would be a good idea. We should see if we can recharge this and see if hitting it with... That's a little bit quicker, isn't it? Let's be honest. So we can go round and mine using the grenade extension there. I have noticed that mewing doesn't show up. Ooh. Oh no, we've already got one of you. Where's all the mewing gone? We can't have found all of it in this area, surely. What the heck? Where's all the rest of the mewing? He's a weird dude. Look at his little back legs. Oh, he's aggressive. Run away! Run away! Oh, I'm really not liking this, the itchy nose thing that's going on. I don't understand why all the mewlings disappeared. Aha, there we go. That is substantially faster than using the mining laser. You don't really want to pick that up. There we go. Toxic protection falling. Oh wow, look at the toxicity. It is pretty intense. Really? This is like a super solid piece of mewing. He did not want to give up the ghost there. We have to get back in. We're going to go and hide in the ruin and recharge the toxic shields. That was really intense there for a moment. We didn't even realise that we were on a toxic-y kind of planet either, which is a bit silly. Should have paid more attention there. A bit of plutonium going. How are we? We are on 57, so we've still got a fair few to get. But I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll take a little fly. Take a little fly off. See if we can find some water. Because we can usually find species of fish in sort of pools. And that makes it a lot easier, especially as we've only got 2 more species to find. And also we've kind of depleted the mewing in that area that we were at. Does look like we're probably not going to find pools of water, maybe actually. Because it would be in all of the deeper areas, wouldn't it? I mean, there will be water somewhere if there's animals here, but it might be incredibly hard to find. Let's go and find like a point of interest of some sort there. Hopefully like a trade platform or a building that's got a landing pad, so that we're able to trade off some of this stuff that we're finding, make a few more slots in the old inventory. Because we've got loads of stuff. The only thing I really want to keep on us is the Atlas Stone, the 4 different kind of weird resources. I want to keep a Viking dagger, a Gek charm, and like a Corvax casing. Because I'm finding you seem to have better luck when you keep like one of, especially the Gek charms. It's like every time I've had a Gek charm in the inventory, we seem to be finding the portals, which is pretty cool. And can you imagine if we just flew over another one randomly in a minute? Like, people would call me out, they'd be calling me a hacker or something. I swear it is just luck though that we find those 6 portals so far. Maybe we can be the first person to find 10. Maybe that's it, maybe you've got to find 12 of them. Like take a screenshot so that it opens. Who knows, Joe? Who knows, Bubba Joe? Who knows? Doesn't look like we're going to find any pools of water though, does it? Unfortunately. The planet really looks a little bit toxic as well with this kind of green. It's like neon green colour palette thing going on. Not many buildings. Do a little scan, see if we can find anything. No green question marks or anything, look. Kind of sucks a little bit. I tell you what we could do is actually try a cave for the little creepy dudes. They always attack me. And maybe some birds if we fly up on top of a mountain. Let's have a little look around from this waypoint, from this kind of like high point. Might give us a better like advantage. That's a lot of plutonium right there. Take all of that. That's probably about 250, so that's like a full. Doesn't seem to be many animals around, but let's have a little wander around. What's that? Iridium. Yeah. We've already got iridium, so we really don't need that. We got any in the ship? We can get rid of the plutonium because that's pretty abundant, to be honest with you. Let's get that over there. You got any chrysonite in there? No. Let's get rid of copper because copper is quite abundant as well. See, I heard some little creepy bugs then. Usually that means we're going to get attacked. So we have found some red dots, so let's ooh. We've already found those dudes. Oh, look at that. Passive and grazing. That's nice because they look like pretty aggressive cats there, didn't they? Look at these guys, they are really nice looking. Hey buddy, what you doing? You don't need to bow to me. It's okay. He looks like he's a little bit ill, doesn't he, bless him? Doesn't look that happy. We can't feed him either. That sucks. He looks really forlorn. Let's grab this mooring right next to him now. You moved on, my little friend. Where did you go? There he is. Oh, he's having a scratch. I so enjoy this game, I really do. It just throws so many weird things at you. It's my favourite thing with any game, even if I'm playing something like Call of Duty, my favourite time is like the first day. And you go in and you see the map for the first time, and you're like, oh, look at this, oh, look at that. And this game is just kind of that like a never-ending, kind of like, oh, look at this, look at that, kind of discovery-rich kind of experience. And it's just so refreshing to have something like that, and something that you're not constantly being upset with, and your mates aren't all sort of shouting in your ear like, oh, noob killed me, and, you know, everyone getting aggressive because they might not be amazing at shooters or whatever like that. It's so nice to have something so chill that you can just sort of wander around and enjoy. like this, you know, I still reckon it was worth every penny, for me, personally, but I can understand why some people might not think that it's something for them. But I think it's really to do with like your imagination and that as well. I think if you've got a good imagination, this game is going to be a lot better for you than for people that want everything kind of given to them on a plate. A little bit weird that those usually aggressive when they make that sound. Makes me worry. So we've got to be pretty close on the old the animal front here. I think we may have 2 more. We will double check that in a second. Quest games, the most entertaining of all the games. Get quest games. Yeah, I suppose. I mean, I really like the Far Cry series. Always have loved Far Cry, and I would say that's kind of questish. So we got 2 more to find. We can do this. We can do this while looking for this Murine. The flying off somewhere else and looking for one worked. So let's see if we can do that again. I'm hoping we can find more than those one lot of Flappy Birds. Hopefully we'll find some like little bat dudes or something. Let's go to like, we were up on a mountain, so let's hit like a low-lying sort of pasturey area. It's about as low as we're going to get. I would like to find a cave as well. Have a little look in some caves. Let's do that. Let's see if we can find a cave entrance somewhere. We'll land near that. Aha! Perfect. And here we go. The giant mushroom. I've managed to land on a mushroom as well. Hashtag MLG flying skills. It does look like there may be. You're absolutely right, man, yeah. Well, I think, you know, possibly there could be an end, but I don't think anyone's necessarily sort of reached it. To be honest, I'm hoping there isn't. I'd rather there wasn't. This is a sort of game I sort of feel that I can always jump back from other games that I might play in the future to sort of chill out, like just, you know, find a planet, wander around. We seem to have not lucked out on finding the creatures there though. There's like smoke above this one. That's weird. I've never seen that before, like the kind of the black smoke coming out of a building before. Maybe it's deserted and that's why. We'll have a look. We'll have a look and find out. Get this Murine. What am I doing? There we go, Murine. I can't believe we met. And again, my aim is terrible at the moment. Have a little scan. Yeah, see, this is deserted. Maybe that's why there's the smoke above it. Let's have a little find out here. There was a world turned to dust long before the rise of Vykeen, where the natives turned against the sentinels. They chafed under the omnipresent eyes of the machines. Resentment begat violence, drones were destroyed. More natives fought and so became the bipeds, the quadrupeds, the interceptors in the sky, these and more. Soon there was a war, and still the machines came, in exponential growth, until at last they ended a species as punishment. Still, the galaxy refused to learn from this. That's quite mad. God. we may as well grab the beacon while we're here, you know? I really want to find these other creatures. I don't want to sort of like always do this, like get to the last couple of creatures and then have to leave, because that would suck. I mean, we really want to go to a vykeen planet. That's kind of the main goal. Get vykeen 100%ed. I think you're right. Yeah, I think they would. And if nothing else, it kind of just kind of gives you that lore that kind of it sort of gives the galaxy meaning, really, a little bit. I think gives you the backstory. That's gold, isn't it? Is it emerald? Maybe. Yes, emerald. My laser didn't even want to do the emerald there. Let's have a look and see how many murines we have. We're on 98, so we've got 152 to go to have a full stack. I still can't believe that we managed to land on the mushroom. That's awesome, right? But yeah, I'm so chuffed about yesterday's stream and being able to jump up by that many subscribers. It's absolutely epic, and I've had some incredible views as well. We've had like almost 500 and something views on one of the videos, which is probably the most, you know, that one video probably has had more views than all the rest of my videos combined, which is unreal, really. We really are sort of like starting to see a bit of growth at the channel now, which is really, really cool. That's something we've been sort of thinking about and talking about to friends for ages, about wanting to kind of grow the YouTube channel. So it was lovely to see that we're starting to go in the right direction now. I think it's probably to do with the fact that I'm being a bit more consistent as well. I am tending to stream a lot more of No Man's Sky than I have of other games. It's more been videos that I've put up, really, rather than just streaming. So I think streaming's probably the way forward. And you have good interaction with the viewers, your subs will rise quickly. Oh, well, that's a good tip, man. I am trying to be, as you know, I'm trying to respond to everyone's comments and everything now. I was finding it a little bit hard when we had it on the audio speech thing, because you never knew who you were kind of responding to, which I think made it a little bit impersonal as well, you know. Please be a different bird. No, they're the same birds. We want to find these two last animals. They've got to be here. They've got to be here. We'll do the save so that we're getting close on that as well. There's a bit more murine. We'll smash on that as well. Yeah, I was kind of going to set like a little sub goal today of reaching 150, because when we saw yesterday that we were on like 113 when we left the stream, I was like, right, okay, we've had some really good growth, we'll see if we can like really extend on that. But I think 150 would probably be kind of downplaying ourselves a little bit, because we went from so few to so many yesterday that maybe we can put a sub goal at like 200 today. That would be amazing, to sort of like reach 100 yesterday and then hit 200 today. That would be pretty incredible. And we're going to be doing a long stream today. Like I've work tomorrow afternoon, but I'm planning to do probably, what's the time now? Time now is 2:30 in the afternoon. Oh wow, 148. Crikey! So yeah, there we go. If we can have a bit of a longer stream today, I would imagine we'll probably be doing it for like 10 hours or so. So with any joy we'll be able to actually get somewhere near to that. I think we'll definitely break 150 today. I reckon we can find two extra subscribers. I think we've probably got the power to do that. Even if not though, it'd be nice to see some of the guys come back from the previous streams. Oh, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We will sell off loads of the stuff that we've got in the inventories here, because then we can make some serious room. I don't want to speak to this sneaky Gek, but we'll do it, just because he's here. I do like his glasses. They are really funky. He's obviously gone to Specsavers. Despair home, trapped and bankrupt, low units. They've always got low units, haven't they? The old Gek, they're a bit sneaky. We'll do that though. And we're getting to a point where we're not really seeming to get anything from our interactions. I think we've actually got all of the things that we've... I can't speak today. Let's get rid of the emerald. That's good prices on emerald. We'll get rid of the nickel as well. Yeah, never trust a Gek with gravel detect. Yeah, indeed. We will do that. Probably keep that. We've got one Gek relic going on. We probably don't need the Gek relic, to be honest with you. That's commerce and peace. We'll keep the Gek charms though, because they're good luck. We can sell the iridium. We don't need that. We'll keep one Viking dagger. And we'll keep one Gek charm. We'll keep... now we'll get rid of that actually. Also get rid of the emerald. Aluminium we're not in need of right now. Gold we don't really need. Corvax casing. We'll keep one of those. The fascination beads are selling really well here, look. How many Gravitino boys? We're getting a bad price on those, so we'll keep them as well. Keep hold of that. Dynamic resonators. We're getting exactly, you know, so we're getting exactly... We'll hold on to them for a minute, because I think we can probably get a better price. Titanium we want, zinc we want. Good thing about those Gravitinos is they're all stacked as well, so we don't need... Just going to double check and see if there's anything here that we can get rid of. No, we're good. So we've made some space. We're going to have to rearrange the inventory a little bit. We'll stash loads of stuff in the ship, because we've got lots of room now. So we'll stick that in the ship. The vortex cube, that can go. We definitely want our mooring stack to be over there, so that we've got all of these kind of together. We will... I think we'll probably put it up there though, so that they're all relatively close together. We don't really want to get rid of those. That can go down there. Stick all the stuff we want to keep over on this side, and then we can have all our resources underneath that. We probably don't need both of those, so we're just going to delete that. Oh, actually we could sell one. Yeah, let's go and sell it, because that's 20 grand. It's a bit silly to, like, say, to just throw away 20,000 credits there. Where's that? It would be the starship, wouldn't it? So pop up here. Starship. One of the sneaky Geks, we'll sell one of those. Ooh. Oh, we're stabilising, that's okay. I thought we were falling there. We can then stick that there, and that means we can keep all of our kind of funky stuff down here, which is awesome. Plutonium we can keep on us. I want to get a little bit of this titanium. We'll stick that back over into the suit so that we can charge our suit. Keep the iron on us because we'll probably need that for we can probably need a bit of salmon. Yeah, Mako, thanks for coming back as well, buddy. We've literally almost doubled subscribers, which is absolutely incredible. We're hoping to get 2 more. Like the new sub goal is 150. Bubba has let me know that we're actually on 148 currently, which is incredible. So I'm hoping we can get 2 more. That'll take us over 150, and then if we can get to that relatively early in the stream, like within the next couple of hours, let's say, then we're probably going to stick another sub goal on of 200, because if we could do that, that would be just absolutely phenomenal growth of the channel in like a really short period of time. And the more the channel's growing, the more motivation it's given me to kind of get on and stream as much as I possibly can as well. So it's kind of like, you know, kind of self-perpetuating, which is lovely. We are loving that. But thank you for coming back. Really appreciate you guys like coming back and viewing the stuff and taking part in the stream. As you can tell, we are feeling quite considerably better today. We've had a haircut. We're yeah. So I'm hoping we have a cool stream. At the moment we're just having a look around. I think unfortunately we are going to have to do the abandonment thing again, because we're not seeming to find these final 2 animals, and I can't find any water pools, so there's no way to sort of easily find these extra animals. It's the only birds we're seeing is these ones. I mean, they are pretty, don't get me wrong, I do like their big flappy butterfly wings, but there's the black hole calling us as well up there. Hoping we just get spit out into a really cool vykeen. Have a look around, everything's looking green. I'm not seeing any red ones. So I reckon we're going to give it like another 5 minutes or so looking. If we can't find these final 2 animals, then we'll just make our way to the black hole, because we don't really need to be another Gek system. We're all Geked out. Who are you? No. Nothing down here, no red dots. Does look to be quite a bit of life over there, so let's have a little gander over there quickly. See if we can find ourselves any red dots. They all seem to have disappeared now. Oh no, it's all the same ones that we've already seen. Look. Couple there. That could be a cave dwelling creature maybe. No, they're all green. That's the same birds as before. Yep. We are not getting the we're not getting these 2. I think we're just gonna have to draw a line under it there, guys, I think. I do like these though, they are really big, aren't they? These like horn-backed Mazifo deers. They really are huge. I love it when you can like walk through their legs like that. It's epic. That's really cool. Right. Have we got warp cells? Because that's going to be something we need. We do have warp cells. That's awesome. We need a little bit of thamium, and we are there on the old. How much marine do we have? We have 113. Do you know what? I think we've probably got enough. We probably don't need any more than that. I think we're probably all right there. We do want to quickly recharge these though, just in case the next planet we land on is toxic. Might as well just bump that up a little bit with that as well. Starship. Let's charge the old pulse drive up. We are looking good, we are looking good. So, I reckon let's go to the black hole. Let's just pop ourselves. There he is, look. We'll pop ourselves out, hit this black hole, because we know this is Gek, all of the planets here, even though they might be beautiful, with loads of cool life, they are not vykeen, and that's what we need. We need some vykeen action in our lives. Does it matter which side of these you go in? Because when we came, we were actually looking at the planet, weren't we? So maybe it'd be better for us to actually be on the other side of this. Let's check it out. Let's just zoom past it. A little bit of vapage. Yeah, because we came in from this side, huh? That's definitely the way we came in. So I think it'd be better for us to go through and out this way. No, not get into a fight with these guys. Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm not sure if it actually makes a difference, to be honest with you. I think if you pop in it just like literally pops you where it's going to pop you anyway. But you know, let's do it this way. I love the way it kicks all the enemies out of the black hole as we're going through as well. That's really cool. I thought we were going to have another crash then for a moment, guys. That was a bit worrying. I was like, no. I think when I go to work tomorrow, I am going to have to pop into town and pick up some more of my my e-juice as well. Oh, this looks like it could be. Oh, it's a bit pinky. Does look like we're on the edge of a yellow one though. Look, over in this direction. Let's check it out. Let's have a. That's a very watery planet. That looks intriguing. Phase beam. Have we got enough to fix you? We need a little bit of thamium. That's handy because we're in space. So we'll hit this, get a couple of these, fix that quickly. For a black hole, that's a good break, to be honest with you, for something like that to break. So we were a little bit lucky there, to be honest with you. That's probably one of the easier things that we can fix. So should we visit? What's this? Yeah. Let's have a look and see what's going on in this system. See how many stars see how many planets. We've got 4 planets here. We're 145. What were we? We 149, 498 away yesterday, and it is a GO, so we might be all right actually. This could be. I'm really intrigued by this one. This looks quite interesting. This one over here. We've got water. We've got rocks. It's got like, I'm seeing like a hint of green, but maybe that's just my eyes. Maybe I'm just hoping. But maybe we can find a really pretty Viking planet. That would be awesome. I don't a lush Viking planet yet. Be intriguing to find out if that's the case, huh? See, we've definitely got a lot of water here. Oh, I don't know actually. It looks like it's going to be really rocky. Hey, wink back at you, buddy. Wink back at you. I didn't know we had little emojis in the chat. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's rocks. Look, it's pretty rocky. And we've got a bit of fauna. Not an awful lot. We're gonna have to find a building. so that we can find out what, or, you know, that's a shelter. We need something a bit more interesting than that. This could be vykeen though. What's this? Is this a derelict one? Yeah, that's a derelict building right there. Like an abandoned one. We want to find ourselves like something where we can actually talk to one of our alien pals. We are hoping that, oh actually that'd do, because that's a plaque. We'll see what the plaque's saying. Frenzied, so we've got some good resources somewhere. There's a knowledge stone. Learn nothing new. So it looks like we're on a Korvac or a Gek planet, unfortunately. Yeah, it's a Gek plaque. So we're finding loads and loads of Gek. I don't think we even get an Atlas word. Dawn, Empire, Firstborn, Birth, Shadow, Folly. He's going to attack me. We're going to have to sort that out first. You can always get a bit of titanium, can't you? Titanium's always nice. Oh! Oh, we've already got that one. I'm interested to see what I mean, we haven't seen any green... We haven't seen any green things on the scan here. So I would imagine... One of 50, crikey, there's 15 species on this planet. So what is it that's so protect worthy? You know? Usually when they're frenzied you've got some incredible resources going on, but I'm not seeing anything green coming out. I'm really intrigued. There was once a man from Bel Air. Yeah, he was the Fresh Prince. Well, welcome to the stream there. That's a really interesting way to announce yourself. It made me giggle though, so appreciate that. That's pretty cool. I am really intrigued to know why we're these dudes are frenzied. And maybe we could pop down into a cave, see if there's some vortex cubage, something going on. We can grab an Atlas word right here. That's a really cool looking monolith. Look at that one. Look at that. Now that is a funky one. I have never seen one that's been like that before. That's really cool. And it seems like maybe it's because we're learning more languages that these are kind of transforming into like kind of even more funky weird ones. But look at that. That looks like a, you know, this is what I imagine PlayStation 20 will look like, you know? Really funky. And look at this, it's like little beaver animals. That is cool. I'm liking that. Look. It's no. There we go. PlayStation 20, exactly. So Dan, it looks like you're Mr. Limerick, which is nice. Monolith smells burnt. When we're gonna choose the worker because we like workers. We like a hard worker, don't we? Everyone likes a hard worker. No one likes anyone who's work shy. Well, we've learned the Atlas word for duty. Got another Gek relic. Well, we know that this is not vykeen. We need some vykeen in our lives right now. So we're going to pop into the space station. Actually, we're not going to pop into the space station. We're going to see if we can make another warp cell. I think we can, actually, because we already have some antimatter. We need some more thamium to do that, though, so we're going to thamium ourselves right up here. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Dan. If you truly think that, be a sweetheart, hit the like button, hit subscribe. We've got 2 more subscribers, I believe, until we hit 150, which is incredible growth from when we started streaming No Man's Sky the other day. Really, that's like really huge growth. We're looking for, see if we can get to 150. That would be cool. We'd really appreciate that. And it's completely free of charge. You don't have to pay a single penny. Which, you know, you don't get a better deal than that. No one gets a better deal than completely free. Let's quickly check this red star and make sure it's not a 3 planet, 3 moon one. 5 planets, 1 moon. Let's have a little look at the red star. See if we can find vykeen at the red star. Because that's what we're looking for. We're looking for vykeen. Cool. It's super short there. I feel like I could strike a match on the back of my head. It's so short. I feel like Action Man a little bit. So, come on, be vykeen. Be a vykeen. Whoa! That space station was incredibly close. Oh, look at that. Very liquidy. You can say that. That looks quite interesting. That looks also quite interesting. What one should we go to? Ooh, that's a big freighter. Let's have a little flyby. Wonder if this one's got a little door. I'm liking the little spinny end thing. That's really funky. Don't know what you would call that. Maybe a gravity generator. Let's just imagine that is a gravity generator. I'd imagine if there is a door, it'll be somewhere up here. That looks really nice, that one over there. So let's go to Mungbadonkyu. That is an awesome planet name as well. That really is cool. No, it doesn't look like there's any way into this one. That is huge. Yeah, I like Mung. Let's go to the planet of Mung. It wasn't that one. Where was Mungbean? We are going to rename the planet Mungbean. Oh, I cannot see it. There we go. There he is. We're actually going to keep that planet name because that is really, really cool. I like that one. Oh, a little stretch. Oh, a little yawn. Oh, crikey. I'm feeling so much better today, guys. Honestly, it's unreal. I think maybe we're gonna stream for Oh, come on. Come on, hostiles. Why are you always singling me out? Have you nothing better to do? Boom, okay then. If there's a fight you want... Oh crikey, there's loads of them as well. If there's a fight you want, guys, then it's a fight you're going to get. Unfortunately for you, you're unlikely to survive these encounters. But that's what you get for picking on randoms in space. We've got loads of them that we've got to take out here. You're going down. We're going to go and grab the cargo because we've been missing the cargo and it seems to disappear if you don't do it within a certain time. Oh, crawling. That's cool, that's some good money beans. Oh, and some lemium as well. That's some even better money beans. You're going to die, pal. We're definitely picking up your money beans. Boom, we're going to pick up that one as well. I know that one's disappeared. We have how many left? Two? Can't see because the thing's popped up. You're out of there. And there we go. That's how you deal with those pirates. We can recharge our shield. Look at that. Still got loads of shield as well. They didn't really even touch the sides, did they? Let's be honest. They stood no chance. It's probably a really good way to farm, to be honest with you, Mako, is to empty your inventory completely, like sell everything other than having like a couple of stacks of titanium on you, and just go in and pirate in some of those bigger freighters and sort of fly away, wait for the sentinels to come in, kill them off, keep going back and just keep doing that, and you can make millions really quickly, like really quickly. Definitely a really good thing to do if you're looking to farm. Right, we are hoping that this is a vykeen planet. Let's see if we can find ourselves a monolith. Yeah, I'm not sure who it was. It could have been Stat, maybe. Could have been Stat. It's most likely Stat. He's got some really informative stuff on his channel. If you haven't checked that guy out, really worth it. It's spelled 5 TAT, so 5 TAT. Like 5 is obviously meant to be an S, so Stat. He's got some really informative stuff out. He's looking for oh really, if you stay close to the sentinel. Oh wow, okay, I'll keep that in mind for the farmage. Look at that, we found a trade station. We've also found this, which probably means that we've got a portal somewhere around here, because we are finding that wherever there's trade stations, we are seeming to come across... Oh, look at this. This isn't anywhere near as barren as I thought. We've got some nice grass going on, a couple of random trees, undetected. So does that mean we have no animals here? Because that would be sad. Oh, that is sad. We have no animals. It's kind of cool because that means we can't get distracted by looking at amazing animals. Because I have got the attention span of a small goldfish, let's be honest. It's a Gek one. It's a Gek one. See, there's no point in us being here really, guys. We do not need a Gek system. We are all Geked out 100%. So let's continue on. I am liking the grass though. The grass and the colours. I like the pinks and greens. You know me. Have we met in other games? I know you're from Amsterdam, Mako. I know you're a Dutchman, which is cool. One of my best pals in the world. In fact, my best man at my wedding is a Dutchman. It's Edwin. He popped into the stream the other day. Ah, you understand? Yeah, you understand. Yeah, and my very short attention span. I should have called myself Mr. Goldfish, really, rather than Semtex UK. But I have had this username for many a year. And we started. You're German. Oh, sorry, dude. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to offend you. If you don't have to be sorry for being German. There's. Hey, it's Goku. You're back again as well. Welcome back to the stream, man. I'm doing really well. We were feeling ill yesterday. We were feeling really ill. We had like a super bad tummy bug, and it just sapped me of all of my energy, which was not cool. Have a look around. It looks like we're getting through red. We should get to yellow. We are playing Semtex's Sky. How have we got no fuel? I thought we had some fuel going on. No, we don't have fuel. We really don't have fuel. So let's see. Yeah, we can get that one going there. Look. Let's see if we've got enough. See if we've got enough stuff on us to actually just fill up the warp drive. We haven't. We need some carbon, but we have a cell. So let's. I'm thinking maybe we'll split ourselves out into another black hole on the way towards the galactic middle. We are looking for a vykeen system. If anyone has any information on how you can find the vykeen, or where it's most likely. Someone said the yellow kind of background space, so we're like in a pinky red area. It's a bit more red over here. I'm hoping we can get into yellow. A yellow system. GF3. We can go a little bit further. We want to find some yellowage. We're just going to have a little fly around a minute, see how far away we are and what direction. See, this is yellow, so we want to head sort of down in that direction. We're going to go back, see if we can point ourselves kind of that way. See, I thought that, yeah, I've tried a couple of different ones, but it hasn't seemed to have helped. We want to aim down for this yellow stuff down here, see? And see what that's, how far away are we there? We've got a little bit more that we can go, probably over to here, I would imagine. No, we can still go a little bit further by the looks of it. Have a look here. Hey, we're getting kind of on the edges here of that's a K5, a red star. I do like the 5 ones. The 5 ones seem to have some really nice stuff. So we're going to hit this one. We've only got one planet that we can check out as well, so that's going to keep the attention span in check, which should be nice. We do need to grab a little bit of carbon so that we can build some warp cells, and then what we might do is have to do like a couple of warp jumps to get ourselves into a yellow background sort of space area, because I was told that that's probably how we're going to best find vykeen. So we're going to do that. I know at some point we are going to have to stop and have a little lunch break as well, but I reckon we'll probably get to like a 2, maybe 2.5, 3 hour stream in total. Oh look, it's Polo and Nada. The omnipresentness of those guys is unreal. We are going to have to get some carbon, so let's go do that. Let's build up some warp cells here, get this all filled out as best we can, and then we're going to continue to see if we really desperately need to learn vykeen and get that 100%ed. And then it doesn't matter where we are, all of the monoliths give you Atlas words once you've learned all the language, so then it's just going to be a monolith hunt. Probably find ourselves like a little barren moon, so that it's going to be easier to find them and the old portals, because we're needing our daily portal fix, aren't we? We might be unlucky though. We might be unlucky today. You never know. We might not be able to find one. But here we go, we've got ourselves a little building complex. We don't even have to use fuel to take off because we've got a little landing pad. Don't know, maybe we'll have a little look on Reddit as well and see if there's an easy way. See, we're Gek again. Gek again. That is funky, look at that. That's a huge multi-tool. Just want to see the makeup of this one as well. See, that's got a ricochet tower bolt cast there. That's a grenade. That's pretty much the same as the one we've got, but it has got the funky hole through it. I always thought that kind of, maybe that's a little tell, you know what I mean? I do like it. But we did get, you know, the one we're carrying is the multi-tool from the monolith that you give yourself. So we're probably going to keep this one because it does look funky. I'm loving the blue though. Cool, so we needed carbon, didn't we? We needed carbon, that's what we needed. See what I mean about the attention span? The attention span of a goldfish. Utterly true. I think we've got some iridium. And then extamium, I think, is the only other thing. There we go. We got loads and loads of carbon, so we should be good. We can make some warp cells. We're going to sit here and do that. Have a little look, see if there's anything sort of stopping us doing that. We've got loads of money beans as well. We got some lemium here that we can sell, some emerald, some chromium. We're going to keep some of these things because I like having some of these stuff on us, and I think maybe there is a possibility that it could have some effect on our portal luck as well. Yeah, we're getting there. Look, we've got some sales going on now. We've got some sales going on now, boys. That's what we're looking for. Boys and girls, sorry, I should say. I shouldn't be sexist. All genders are welcome. We are not genderist, if that's even a word. If not, we've just made one up, and it is now a word. So we're going to do this, and then we're going to crack on, see if we can find ourselves a vykeen system. If anyone knows if there's a specific way to find a vykeen system, by all means stick it into the comments there. I'm definitely going to read them. What are we looking for then? We need some iridium. I would imagine we can probably find some iridium. It seems pretty abundant. We may have to take off to do it. Oh, we've got a little bit of titanium. Is that titanium? No, that's zinc. We're going to stock up on the plutonium though. Just a little bit. So I know we do need that in the making of... we might as well grab some zinc as well. I know we've got a stack of that going. There we go. We are gonna fly off, find some iridium, grab a little stack of that. Probably like 500. Stick a stack in the old starship, and that way we know that we're good for. We know the anomaly's been. Oh, look at that! Really not far away. I reckon there's probably more than 500 there in that one column. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to do some serious warpage to get to a yellow background. We're going to test that theory, like a yellow background space area. See if that is something. Cool, look at the mining tool as well. It's doing work. We almost got 200 straight off that one charge there. His multi-tool is pretty pimp. We got to give it that. It looks nice. It does look nice, doesn't it? When we're on a sunny planet, it kind of glows gold as well, which is just really funky. We've got to be on at least 500 there, haven't we? Yeah, so one more little bit. One more little pass like that. Yeah, so we can get rid of that. Now, have we got space over it? We have got space over here, so we're going to bang the iridium over. We may as well keep that because we'll probably use that up in creating this warp cell. Where are we? There we go. Get some antimatter on the go. We'll create that other one there. I like stacking them all together like this. It makes me feel good. Helps the old OCD out a little bit. We are needing some carbon now though, guys. Look, we made so many cells that we completely ran ourselves out of carbon. We don't need that to happen, do we? See, look at that, the glowing kind of goldness. It really is quite pretty. We need the carbon. We can use that plutonium there and that plutonium there. Boom. Okay, that's probably enough. We may as well grab one more little stack, just so we've got some on us as well. Yeah, the hole, open the portal. Yeah, that would be nice to think that that's the case. We have actually been to one with the multi-tool with the hole in. But it is a good idea. I do agree that it is kind of a funky idea. There we go. Let's create these. Let's get our create on. And then we can stick that one in there. And that should be a full charge of the old hyperdrive. There we go. We've got some serious hyperdriveage. We need to grab a little bit of plutonium so that wherever we land we can then take off again. So we'll grab these little ones here. I thought you said you were undetected. We found 1 of 7, so there's only 7 species on this planet, but it's not vykeen, so we need to make a move, you know? We need to carry on with the journey, otherwise the old attention span. Let's go and visit Polo and Nada, see if we can we may as well grab the coordinates for a specific black hole that's going to get us closer. I know they probably all do, but you never know. These ones might add a little bit of extra distance just because Nada's kind of found it for you. And we are facing the doorway as well, which is always nice. Have a little look at the multi-tool in here. I would imagine it's probably... Oh, I probably didn't need to do that. See if it's the same one that we saw down on the planet there, because there does seem to be an interesting correlation between the tools in the anomaly and the ones that you find on the planet's surface, which is pretty funky. Maybe there's something to that we haven't actually kind of worked out yet. Still wearing the same stuff there, Nada. She is pissed that she is not returning to the convergence, isn't she? We'll find the shortcut. Thank you for that. We'll get you back as soon as we can. Good old Polo. Look at that. It is pretty, isn't it? It is pretty. Obedient gleam. See, if we hadn't got the tool from the monolith that we've got now, we would probably have picked that up, because that is really nice looking. I like this as well. That's kind of really funky. Have another look again. Nope, we still can't get in these doors. I've got a feeling maybe that's gonna come in a future update, the ability to go in there and maybe find out some new stuff. Maybe that's why they put them in. But it looks like we're gonna hit this black hole and we're just gonna hope that it throws us out into a vykeen system. I'm gonna fly away a little bit. We're probably going to break something a bit more expensive this time, I'd imagine, because it only took off the mining laser on the ship last time. Okay, we're not far from that either. So let's boogaloo on over here. I'm going to make a little note. That's 145. 145. Have you seen the screenshot with items in multi-tool? The one with certain items? No, I'm not sure actually, mate. I'm not sure. By all means, if you can find it, you can always get images and stuff to me via my email, which is semtexuk, all lowercase, and that's at gmail.com. Feel free to hit me up with emails if you find any interesting screenshots or anything you feel I should know, if anything that's going to help us on our quest to beat the portal. Let's really quickly check here. I just want to double check. Oh, look at that. That is a pretty planet. Let's go over there. We'll double check that this isn't a Viking system, because at the moment it's all kind of speculation, this sort of yellow background thing. And if we can sort of do less warping, and especially if we can avoid using black holes and breaking the old starship, I'd much rather that. This is a watery planet though. It's quite pretty. Oh, we are running out on electricity in the old e-cig though, so we're going to have to charge that. Luckily we have had a charger to hand. I think if we can hit the 200 subscribers, I might even do a my setup video so I can show you guys my gaming room. We've got a nice desk, it's all like lit with LEDs. We've got some Star Wars memorabilia in the bar behind me. You guys have probably already seen this, unfortunately. Someone there, not. Or not. It's Gex system. You feel it's a Gex system? We will find out. We will find out, buddy. Look at this though. This is pretty. Look at this. We got some beautiful colours going on here. Loads of grass and trees. What kind of games do I like to play? Usually I play shooter titles, to be honest with you, multiplayer shooters. So, you know, Call of Duty, The Division. We play like loads ones. Spec Ops. Oh, thank you very much, Mako. I will check that out momentarily. I have got my phone to hand, so I will do that. We need to... Is this a manufacturing plant or deserted building? I have a little land. This is pretty though. This is probably my favourite colour palette. The kind of, because you've got a bit of everything. You've got pinks. It's raining. We've got scarce animals as well. So we might be down to like a four species one. Let's have a little look. There's a 2, 4, 6, 8. No, 2, 4, 6. 8, is that 8? I think it's 8. It is pretty, isn't it? It is a pretty planet. So, well, if you're up for it, guys, we can have like a little picnic stop here. Oh, look at that. We've got some massive titaniums. Maybe we could give it a try at the old 100% in. I do like the colour palette. We've got Chrysonite. There's Chrysonite, yeah? Yeah, we've got Chrysonite, we've got titanium, we've got some plutonium probably. We want to find a way into this building. Oh, pardon me. I don't think this is actually going to tell us what type of... Let's have a look here. Learn nothing new. So we're Korax or Gek, aren't we? So maybe not then, guys. If it had been Vykeen, we probably would have stayed. We'll double check one more building complex to see if there's anything, to see if it's Gek. But I'm pretty sure that your guess was right there about it being Gek. Come on, we just need one building. Go and have a look over there. It is a very, very pretty colour palette. I'm liking the blues and greens. That's just a savey point. Yeah, well that's what we're going to look. We're going to see if we can check one with a landing deck. Because that's going to be the species. Kind of got to look around for one now. Luckily the buildings seem to pop in quickly, so you will do that. I'm not sure. I'm loving the fact that there's like loads of ocean. Let's have a little hover down here, see if we can find any big fishes. I've got to admit, I have been looking for whales. Like I really want to find a really big sea animal. We haven't found any yet, or a monolith yet. Definitely check out and see if we've got a monolith somewhere. In fact, that's what we could do. We could spam a beacon for a monolith or a colonial outpost. What is that? No, that's glowy plants. Should be able to find one of these orange beacons. That shouldn't be too hard. They're pretty prevalent, aren't they? I am loving the colours though, guys. I've got to admit, this colour palette is doing it for me. Kind of looks like a B-class system as well, even though it's a K. Doing a headstand, do I see? That's awesome. Yeah, I've seen some crazy animal glue. It seems that way with the fishes as well. Sometimes you get like just by the edge you get kind of a little ravine just before you actually get out into the sea, and they all get stuck in this kind of little gap. It's quite funny. There we go, there we go. That's a beacon we can use there. Knowing our luck, it's probably that question mark over there that we're gonna find. Look at the weather though, and all the waving around, and it's really misty and stuff. It's kind of cool. Let's stand in here so we're not taking a battering. We can grab some free money. Up the health a little bit and the shield. It was a rock planet. Oh, that is weird, yeah. Yeah, so it's a Gek planet. It's definitely Gek. Definitely Gek. We will double check though. We don't want to leave anything to chance. Maybe there's just where did it go? There it went. So let's spam a colonial outpost, because that's generally we're going to find a landing deck of some sort on a colonial outpost. Be it an observatory or a, you know, manufacturing facility. See, we won't get a landing deck there. That's a shame. Come on, give us a building with a landing deck. You can do it. Come on. An operations centre, that will do. There will definitely be a landing spot there, I would imagine. Usually. And there's usually a little alien in there, but I would imagine it's probably Gek. If so, we're just going to crack on, because we've been streaming for over an hour and a half yet so far, and we haven't found a vykeen system yet. So that is like our main goal, is to 100% vykeen today, and then we're Gek, Korvac and vykeen 100%, and then it's just a case of getting through all of the Atlas language. But we can do that using any systems monoliths, I think. So have we got a landing deck? Keep getting shits with less shots than I already have. It's usually like one slot. It's usually one slot below. You want to just keep doing it, man. Persistence is the name of the game. Just keep spamming. Let's go and see if we can get anything cool going on here. You never know, we might find a... It's just persistence, buddy, it's just persistence. It happened to me quite a few times. $39 out, so not far to go, man. Not far to go. So let's put it in our ear, because we don't want to die. Keep going, Goku, man. I have faith that you're going to reach your ship of dreams if you just keep going. See, we're in Viking word for suspicion, Viking word for unstoppable. So maybe we are on a Viking planet then. We've learnt like 3 Viking words in a row there. That's kind of cool. See what's in here. Oh, okay, so we've got a hydroponics lab. What we've got here, you never know, we might have... cool, okay. So they're loving growing the plants in here. They're loving it. I've got... maybe this is Viking then, because that was Viking that we got off that. We got 3 Viking words, which is what we're looking to do. Let's go and find ourselves another... We don't really need to go to the manufacturing facility because we've pretty much got all of the blueprints, I think. But we could do with finding ourselves a landing. Love growing the plants, absolutely, man. Shout out to all those growing plants using hydroponics, if you know what I mean. Definitely love a little bit of hydroponically grown plant. Really want to see some big whales. See, there was that one stream where Sean Murray said that there was the question mark on his, and it was really deep in the ocean, and he was thinking that strange you never a V2 or V3 find plants must have been more behind the original idea. Yeah, no, I agree. I think there probably was. I think at some point we're probably going to get V4 and V5 passes as well. There's still loads and loads of extra slots, so I think they've like purposely done that so that they can add new blueprints, new kind of things that you're able to build in at a later stage, with some updates and stuff. I have faith. I think that they're really gonna, you know, if base building, giant freighters, and then really, you know, if they were to put co-op in, this would be like probably one of the most epic games you could play with a pal ever. You know, you could do a bit of planet exploration together, you could go off and you could look for all the animals, you know, you could set yourself a task of like going off and doing that, and you could show them really cool caves and crazy stuff that you come across. I think this game is like crying out for that kind of co-op play. I don't think it would be cool to have death matches or, you know, anything where you kind of got combat involved. That's perfect, look. That is perfect. We will have a little land there. Have a little look. Hopefully we're going to bump into a vykeen in here, and then we know we're on a Viking planet for sure. No, it's Gek. Damn it. That was interesting that we learned Vykeen from that other, the other place though. Let's see what prices these sneaky Gek are going to give us for, who doesn't? Yeah, absolutely, yeah. We got anything on us now? So we'll look in the ship inventory. Let's get rid of all of the kind of valuables that we don't really need. Where's the chromium? There we go, chromium, lemium. They're giving us a bad price on the chromium, but that's okay. We don't really need the monies. We don't really need the monies. Let's not be stingy. Let's just, you know, let's just sell it on. We're getting bad prices on all of this as well. Yeah, bad prices. Bad prices, guys. The GEC are not cool for selling stuff too. They are just really tight. Unfortunately. Let's get a first aid boost. May as well check that. It's not going to have anything that we don't already have. There we go. Okay, onward to a Viking system then, because we are coming across too many GECs. Too many sneaky GECs. We're not loving those little beakies. Does look like that could be a yellow space system quite close to us. So let's have a little look. Let's see what we can find. We are heading into some yellow territory by the looks of it. Or a little bit more yellowy. I tell you what, let's just have a little wander over this way with the old. So it looks like we're going to get into... Did you say this is yellow? It's a bit red. It's a bit red, let's be honest. See, that looks really yellow down there. I think this is going to be too far for us to warp though. Oh no, we are good. Looks like we're in a yellow. Let's see if we can find a nice star though. Doesn't look too yellow. Let's have a look at these red ones. Oh, that's a bit annoying. One button press and you're back to where you didn't want to be. It was down here, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure it was down this way. See, I'd say this is greeny. We're looking for yellowy. So that's red. This is kind of yellow. This is yellow around here, so let's see if we can find ourselves a nice little star here. What's this? That's a G8. We don't want a G8. We want either blue or red stars, really. But look at this one. That's a K9. You're right on the outer limits of... That's a K5 right there. But it is a yellow background in space here, look. We are quite yellow. So we'll give that a go. You're in a green now and there's a Viking world. Oh, dude. I wish I'd known that. We could have gone to a green. But it's okay, we can always warp off again. We can check a planet out there, see what's going on. If we don't find it, we're going to go and try a green star. See if that'll take us closer to Vykeen. This is the thing, I've never specifically sort of targeted an alien race before, so I wasn't sure on which one we should be aiming for. But if you're saying green, we'll go for green. See, it looks red in the background as well. Really? That was a really bad idea, wasn't it, buddy? That's what you get. Let's go on the space station, because we'll figure it out from just being in the space station. You will know what world you're in. Yeah, that's a good idea, man. Exactly what we're going to do, Goku. We are going to head in, see what he's saying. This is like a really long passageway. Really long passageway in the space station. I like the short ones because they seem to have higher traffic. Maybe it's just my imagination, but that's how it seems. Now look down there. Oh, that's one of those ones. We haven't seen one of those for a while. See, I always thought that these were meant to be the ones that had the ring like that were meant to be explorers. That's quite nice looking, actually, isn't it? It's like golden almost. Let's have a look at it when we actually when we go in. See, this is a GEC. So that isn't boding well already. I'll have a look and just see the colour palette. It's almost like a silver and black and green almost. It's quite nice looking there. I've got to admit, I quite like that. We're not gonna trade up though, because it took forever to find our one with the massive wings on. We're gonna do that now, mate. We're gonna do that now. Sorry, it's the attention span. Yeah, it's a gecklet. It's a sneaky geck. We don't need any sneaky gecks. So yeah, we're gonna have to go. We're gonna try a green star next and see if that's vykeen, because that's what we're looking for. We need the vykeen. We're all about the vykeen today. Good pals with our closely related to Klingon buddies. That dude all out there on his own. So we're going to try and find a green star, or at least a green system here. Look at that. Perfect. Perfect beans. That's huge as well. That's a massive star. An E3. Let's do that. If not, we'll actually hop over into that kind of green background. Why are we looking for vykeen? We're looking for vykeen because we want to learn the rest of the Viking language. We're trying 100% Viking today. We've already done Korbaks, we've already done Gek, we're 100% on both. We want to get to 100% on this, and then we're looking for Atlas words, because we want to get fluent in all of the languages, and we're going to see if that has any effect on portals, because we are having luck with finding portals. So we're gonna get all of the languages learned and see what the score is after that. Oh, watery world. That looks a little bit watery. That one looks quite interesting. Looks like it's got a lot of green on it. So we'll check this one out. It could be a little bit rocky. What time are we on? We're at 3:30 in the afternoon. It's not too bad, and definitely start to feel the hunger pangs though, guys. So thinking maybe we're going to let the stream run to 2 hours, maybe we're going to let the stream run to like 2.5 hours, but then we're going to have like a half hour lunch break. I'll go and get some food. I'll do a little bit of research on the Reddit and stuff if we don't happen to find ourselves a Viking planet. That's just a little hut. This is quite funky though. I'm liking the topography. I like the fact that it's like all up and down and got alleys, and yeah, it's kind of funky. Let's find ourselves a little building. Yeah, I'm starving, man. I'm not sure what I'm gonna have yet either. It may just be a case of like having some toast, something like that, maybe a cup of tea. I will need to run along to my local shop. That's a plaque. I want to find a building really, because that can be misleading, the plaques. Come on, hopefully one with a landing deck so we don't have to worry about using our plutoniums. I am going to have to go and grab some milk from the local shop, because I'm completely out of milk. I think my wife used it for a coffee this morning, bless her. But we can't stop that because she had work. And she deserves a cup of tea because she is a hard-working lady. So I can't begrudge her her morning coffee. But unfortunately it has left us tealess. We can't have that. We do need some tea in our lives. Being a Brit, we do love our cups of teas. Is that abandoned? Yeah, that's abandoned. We don't want an abandoned one. We want one that's we want one with a landing platform, really. Somewhere we can sort of like land down, save our launch fuel, and also really establish what planet we're on, if it's a Vykeen one. And then we can hunt for monoliths and plaques and get this language fully learned. That is a transmission tower. Sometimes there's dudes in there, sometimes, not all the time, but we can give it a quick try. Infrequent. I wonder how many animals, because it sounds like there's some big animals somewhere here, by the sounds of it. We're at Vykeen! Hurrah! Hooray! At last! Let's have a chat to our Vykeen buddy here. Enemy Slayer. Sounds like he's in a heavy metal band, doesn't he? Interloper. Great sentinel hunt today. Demand ammunition. So what would be ammunition? Would be thallium, huh? So we got to go outside, get ourselves a little bit of thallium, come back in, give him that. Let's have a look. The scan didn't bring up anything. You're not telling me that there is no thallium. The Vykeen always are on extreme worlds. I don't know if you guys have noticed this as well. We'll get this dude, because we're probably gonna stay here for a little bit, to be honest, fellas. Now that we have... Well, look at that. That is a cool, weird looking little animal. Look at that. I've not seen one of those before, or anything quite like it. He's like bipedal with wings. Oh, they got the double tail thing going on as well. They're super cute. I like those. I like these little dudes. They're cool. I'll scan you as well. We got 6 species left. We got a hostile sentinel here for no reason at all. We were just having an animal scan. There was no need for that. We will grab this save point quickly as well, because we're going to need like 6 or 8 of those if we find all the animals. Fruit salad. Yeah, fruit salad would be nice actually. It's a really good call. Tell you what, I really feel like today, and I know it sounds weird, but I'm really up for some oh, what's it called? Oh wow, my mind's gone blank. It's a pudding. It's got jelly with cake on the bottom and cream on the top and stuff. You know, usually 100,000 sprinkled over it. I cannot think of the word. My mind has gone blank. Trifle. A trifle. There we go. That's what I was thinking of. I wouldn't mind a little trifle. I quite like trifles. That's another building there. We're not going to find any. We needed thallium, didn't we? So we're going to lose this. We're going to lose that one though. That's okay. That's okay. We don't need to talk to that one guy. But we do need monoliths, and that's a funky monolith right there. So let's hit that one up. Oof. And we've got 3 knowledge stones as well, so that's 4 words we're probably going to learn. Space is full of it, you're absolutely right, but flying up in space and back down doesn't always work, because I'm sure the planet does spin a little bit. Process. We know we're getting close when we hit the words nada and polo, so we want to keep an eye out for that. This is a really cool one. Look, that's really like imposing, with its eye looking out towards whatever it's looking out to. Oh, go away. Go away, you horrible sentinel. Healing blood or re-energizing? We'll go with the bitter yellow one. We've got all of our equipment repaired as well. That's kind of cool. If it doesn't let us get back though, we're going to get killed by this by this sentinel. Come on, sentinel. What's your problem, huh? Where's the other one's right here? Loving the homing grenade tower. The homing thing. Means we just have to aim in his general direction. Guessing we're feeding. We are feeding the monoliths. We've got a bit of plutonium. We're going to use the clock on this monolith to see if we can find another one as well, because that seemed to work the last time we gave it a try. I've got to give it... Oh, crikey. What the heck's going on here? Bit of a spaz out there on the old ship controls. Oh, there's a bird. Really, we should land. Scan the bird. That's okay. We know the clock's going to be pointing us in this direction, so let's keep going this way. Is that what I think it is? That's a plaque. That's a plaque right there. So let's grab that. We'll do a little scan as well, see if we can find any knowledge stones. We might even be able to find the birdies. Yeah, there we go. Got that bird. There was more birds over there that look different as well, I'm sure. But that's okay. We're good. We've got some birds. I would imagine we've probably got a couple more birds as well. Get this one. Let's read the little thing out. We all know that this is always just basically we are now reading the plaque. And so it came to pass that on the eve of the 18th moon of Durungala, Hurt cast the shackles of the sentinel oppressors into the pit. Vykeen were glorious first, the rising water that broke the dam, the endless war began. We'll get a word. Okay. Don't like you really. You're a little bit too aggressive on this planet. What word did we get? It's not saying. We definitely did get a word though. If I remember rightly, this is roughly the bearing that we were on. Kind of a little bit in this direction. To the next monolith, hopefully. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Unfortunately though, we're not on the Atlas path. We chose to... I didn't even actually use the orb at the beginning. I wanted to see if completely ignoring that would make any change. I know that sounds weird, but I had a feeling because we didn't get anywhere. I mean, we kind of made it to the middle, but we didn't really get anything out of doing it. Here we go. We can land on this pad down here. Just here. We are actually arching up onto 2 hours here, guys. So we've got a minute, just under a minute or so until we actually hit 2 hours on the stream. So I think what we're going to do is we're probably going to... Oh, that's cool. Unusual. Something. It's blue and yellow as well. Would match the ship. We haven't got a hole through this one though. And it's not lit up. That's unusual. We've got no plasma grenade in there. We have got a bolt caster and a mining laser. That's a little bit unusual. But we will see if we get one from them. We will keep doing the monoliths. We'll see if we get a new monolith multi-tool, perhaps from the Vykeen guys, because I don't think we've got one from the Vykeen. But we're going to decline this now. We are going to stay right here. Yeah, because we're going to chat to this dude when we come back. Yes, yes. The first galaxy, the Elucid, we made it all the way to the centre without using the Atlas stones and without sort of using the Atlas stones. We did the Atlas path. We got the 10 stones. We got the option to like make our own star. We chose not to do that and just to continue on our path. And then I sold all of the Atlas stones to make a little bit of monies. We're going to get in the ship and out of the ship quick, just so we've got this restore point. But what we're going to do is we're going to reach Calypso in the next one, and we're going to do the Atlas path again in Calypso. So that's the plan. But we've just hit 2 hours, and now 2 hours and a minute, so we're going to leave it there. I'm going to have a lunch break for half an hour, maybe 45 minutes at the most, but then we're going to get back on stream. We're going to learn all of the vykeen we possibly can, get this language 100%ed. We're going to keep going around. We're going to see if we can find ourselves. We seem to be in a vykeen system, so we'll find a planet there where it might be easier to spot the portal. And once we've got the 3 languages learned, we're going to see if that's going to make any difference. So for now, guys, I'm going to say thank you ever so much for watching. If you haven't already, you probably have. You've probably all guys that have been in these ones before. I know Goku, I know you have, Mako, I know you have, but anyone else who's in the stream that may not have visited, please hit like, please hit subscribe. We're trying to get just 2 more subscribers today to hit that 150, and I will see you in half an hour to 45 minutes time on the stream. I will see you later on. Peace out, travellers of alien worlds.